Hello, I'm Makronov. Don't worry, this is not a Survivor video. Don't click off. It's less than 5 minutes. You can survive less than 5 minutes. But I just wanted to talk about this game and like the state of the game as far as like killer side. Like this was yesterday, the 24th of March. And it just goes to showcase how ridiculous gen speeds are. Like I logged in. I usually do the Survivor match first because I needed a video for Friday and it's like I wanted to play some killer games, but after this game I literally just quit the game and it worked on or just tried to find some games and something to do for Friday video. I do have killer games in this one, but it's just like we don't even have gen rush perks, and this game we got all the gens done like 4 minutes if that. And this Wesker, he ended up as soon as we finished the last gen he just left, and I don't blame him at all. Like gen speeds are ridiculous. We don't even have fast track or any kind of gen speeds, and we were able to get these gens. Like all survivors have to do is just sit on the gens, and we have less than 5 minute games even without perks. And like I don't know what he was doing like in the chases and stuff. Like they were lasting a little bit, but he was like breaking off chases and coming and getting people off gens, so it's not like he was completely ignoring everyone on the generators. I mean, this map's also kind of rough for killers too, like especially like the gen I'm on, and then you saw in the background to the gen he kicked up on Gallows. But like he was able to get a hook, he was able to damage people. It's just, I mean, this map is like good. Like there's lots of pallets, a lot of safe looping areas, especially like survivors who know what they're doing. And I'm pretty sure these survivors knew what they were doing. Like I never got chased. It's like I was just on the gens, and like that's the thing. Like as one person was getting chased, we were on the gens. And that's not to like bash on survivors, because it's like, I mean, that's the game, right? We do gens to unlock the gates or to make the gates available, and then we open the gates and then we escape, right? Like that's our, well, that's the survivor gameplay. But that's just the thing, like killers are getting left behind. Like we need to buff killers, we need to do something. Like this is not fun. Like even on the survivor side, this is not fun. Like where's the interactions? Like survivors are like, oh, you're taking away interactions between killer and survivor. Well, where is it in here? Like, I don't see it. I didn't even have it. It's like, okay, he came over here. I kind of pre-ran. I used my dramaturgy and ran off. He kicked the gen, but he didn't commit to me. And it's like, okay. So then I just go back to the gen, and it's like he never even did anything. Like, look, I do a little moonwalk to get over there too. And it's like, what did that kick do exactly? It did nothing. And if I remember correctly, this Wesker didn't have like gen regression. I think he had corrupt intervention at first. But like the rest of his perks was like agitation, fire up, oh, lethal pursuer. So like he didn't have like 4 slowdowns, but even still, like he only got 1 hook anyway, so that would have been like what, 1 pain res, and we would have powered through that anyway. And yeah, there you go. That was the end of the game. Like, and like, look, he's not like a brand new killer that doesn't know what he's doing. Like, oh, I think it was Surge, not pain res. Or is that Surge? Okay, I don't know what that is. But it's like, and then of course like a survivor's like, lol, GG. Like, it's not funny. Like, this is boring. And as you can see, like, we're not exactly like brand new survivors. So it's like, we knew what we were doing, and it's like, I don't know. Like, this is the state of the game. I don't know what to do. But anyway, I have some Wraith games here, and a bonus little nurse game, but that one ended up being a farming game, but I kept it in anyway. But yeah, so there was a quest to kick 15 gens in one trial. This one, I usually just go on Wraith like this exact build. It's pretty much just lets me know if 2 people are on a gen. The Dragon's Grip just scares them off the gen for a second. Deadlock just to prevent like multiple gens popping at the same time, and then of course Corrupt Intervention just to like stall the beginning a little bit, because like survivors are really strong at the beginning, right? And then I have the add-on that increases the intensity of generators that are being worked on. And then the other one is just, I think you just break gens and pallets and stuff faster. So nothing too crazy, just pretty much whatever gen perks I threw together. Because it's like, well, like my sole purpose is just kicking gens. Like Dragon Grip is cool because like that can help get it down. But my sole purpose here was just to get the 15 kicks. Like I didn't even care if I won, but I did end up winning this one. Which is crazy. Like I had no intent on winning or like sweating or anything like that. I just like literally like I was just gonna kick gens. I mean, I was gonna still play, right? But but like literally I was just gonna kick gens. I didn't even care. Like see, like I hit him, but then I just left because like I know this gen's getting worked on, so let me come over here, get this person off, kick this gen. Okay, now I'm gonna go off, find some other gen if they're working on it. And that was pretty much the game. But I did 2 of these because there were also like more quests. It was the Trickster's map specific one, like with the chapter. We had like quests for that. That was also, we needed to kick gens and hook survivors. So that's why I was like, I wasn't just completely just working on gens, because like, you know what, let me work on the hooks too. But my priority was the gens, because I could just play like other games to get the hooks, right? And play those like normal. Yeah, I don't know what I was trying to do there. Like I thought we had walked forward enough where he couldn't drop the pallet, but I was wrong. But like I said, I just left him and came over here because this gen was getting worked on. So like you can see. So that one I think 2 are working on, that's why it's yellow. But when I'm cloaked, you can see like the auras of the gens. Yeah, luckily I wasn't finished cloaking there, so it wasn't the long stunt. But yeah, you see the distance, that one's like almost bright red. That means it's about to pop. And then the other one that Taeyong is working on, that one's not as bright. But to be honest, Wraith is not a bad killer. Like, out of like the M1s, I think he's definitely like on the top. Or close to top. If you consider Ghoul an M1 killer, he's definitely the... Well, I guess technically Nurse is an M1 killer because you're not doing damage technically with your blink, right? You're just blinking and then you attack. Like, would she be considered an M1 killer? This is why it's kind of confusing when people are like, M1 killer. It's Like, what do you mean by M1? Like, you can only damage with your M1? Or you consider M1 like they don't have... But, I mean, everyone has a power, right? Like, do you consider M1 like where the power doesn't... But I guess that's the same thing. The power doesn't do damage. You actually have to hit them. In that case, like, Nurse is technically an M1 killer. Or is it like M1 killers, you can't attack like directly out of your power if your power doesn't do damage. So like, for example, like Nurse blinking, you can attack right out of it. Like there's no cooldown you have to wait for before you can attack. So technically, in that case, Nurse would not be an M1 killer. Same with like Blight, because Blight you rush and you can immediately hit like out of, like, in your rush you can hit the survivors. But Ghoul, for example, you have to get out of your power and then hit them. Similar to Legion, you have to, like, if you're in Frenzy and they're already, like, in order to down them, you have to get out of Frenzy to normal M1 them. I guess that is what is considered an M1 killer, so then Nurse would not be in that category. So if that's the case, then like it would be Ghoul. Would be on the top of the M1 killer like tier list, right? Or am I missing one? No, because Spirit can attack out of phase, so that wouldn't be considered an M1. Yeah, I think Ghoul would be the top one, but I think Wraith is like close up there. Like it's just M1 killers. Like obviously Wraith isn't A tier, but I would still think he is like up there as far as like the M1 killer group. As far as lethality. But he still does suffer from like the usual M1 issues. Like, yeah, maybe he gets his first hit kind of free. But after that, you just kind of run him like normal. I guess he does kind of have the mind games around the pallets, like if you play them correctly and you can get out of your cloak correctly and stuff like that. So that's why I consider him probably like near the top. Or at least like the top half of the M1 killers. It's like Ghostface is also stealth, but he doesn't have the like actual invisibility that Wraith has. So as long as you're paying attention, you can see Ghostface from a good distance away too. Depending on the map, of course. But any map that Ghostface is good on, Wraith will also be good at, so oh yeah, this is funny. I don't know why he didn't vault it. It's like I walked all the way over there. But yeah, like this strategy is actually working out pretty well considering. Like, I don't even know why. Like, I guess because it's Wraith, maybe they're a little more paranoid. Work on gens unless they actually see that somebody's in chase or something. Or maybe because of Dragon's Grip, they're a little hesitant to get on a gen if they know I kicked it recently. I guess I don't have that terror radius that they can just rerun the crap out of you. Yeah, and Wraith is also like really good with the hit and run. It's like you leave them, but they don't know exactly like where you are. Like, you're harder to see. You don't have the red stain that's obvious. But I do know that I've been struggling to want to play killer lately. Like, I don't know, it's kind of been that way since before the Untitled Chapter released, but it's like even more so now, especially when Fast Track came through, the changes to Wesker actually going through and them actually being not good. Just like looking at the killers and being all like, I don't know who I even want to play. And it's unfortunate because I have like video ideas that really make me excited, but it's just, I don't know, like who wants to play killer right now? And I know it's kind of funny that I'm like complaining about this and I have these games where I freaking destroyed them, but I don't know, like I think also in these games I just didn't get like good survivors. Like, this is kind of like the last day or two that this map was available, so I think all the survivors were probably like, alright, I'm good, I got my practice on this map, I'm gonna go do like other maps, the random ones with get killers like close to my actual MMR, because I think these map showcases work similar to events where the MMR either doesn't exist or the range is just so wide that sometimes you're like going against someone you shouldn't be, or like someone who's stronger than you, like more experienced and stuff, higher MMR, or you're going against people who are lower MMR. Like, it's sometimes it's like really obvious. But because it like died down, so I'm guessing like some of the good survivors just went to like the regular game mode. But yeah, like, I don't know, I've just been struggling, like, wanting to play killer. I did play some killer matches. I think it was yesterday. Was it yesterday? Oh yeah. Later during the day I did open up the game again and play a couple of matches as killer. I played Trickster because I wanted to see how he was like in other maps, because I only played him on Trickster's Delusion map and he's really bad on this map. But I wanted to see like how he is on like other maps maybe, and I got Swamp, and I think that game ended up being okay game. I think I did end up killing them all, but I did have to slug and like kind of camp the hook in order to— oh, and I tunneled for sure in order to secure it, but the next game I had, I was at Hawkins, so it's like I already knew how that was gonna go, because it's like, I mean, Trickster's Delusion is pretty much an indoor map, so it's like I already knew. And that, yeah, it pretty much went that way. And then of course all of the survivors at the end, like they got 4 escape. And at the end they're all like, GG's, GG, well played, and all this, and I'm like, like I was a little salty. I was like, no it wasn't. Because it was annoying, like, I couldn't do anything. They literally just like kept going around a corner and just I couldn't throw my blades or anything, and then of course because we're slow as hell, like we could never catch up. But yeah, I'm just showing here like going for these quests right here. 30 or 40 hook 40 survivors, kick 30 gens is like, holy. It's like, well, I guess I'm going back in. So I'm back in with the same build. They're immediately on that gen over there. Like, look at that setup. There's 4 gens over here. I mean, I guess that's good for me, but not really. Yeah, so I'm just getting a hit, and then I'm just gonna kick this generator. So at least these ones, I don't have to, like, have that be the only thing I worry about, you know? Because it's not like all in one trial, but yeah, I came after Steve because it's like maybe I should get him to drop this pallet and then I'll get it out of the way. But yeah, back to that Trickster game. Yeah, there was like literally no like mind games or anything. They literally just held W, took like immediate turns as many times as they could, where they could. And if they didn't, well, yeah, I was able to get them with some knives, but then they were able to go outside the room and turn a corner. And then because the decay is so fast, like I pretty much lost all my stacks with my blade throws anyway. It's like I don't even think I got my main event once in there. Or maybe I did once and actually I'm trying to think if I actually did get it once. Actually, I don't think I got it once in that game at all. That's another thing, like, main event is so hard to get now. Like, even the style meter goes down too fast. They're trying to get the pallet stun as I'm walking by. Yeah, the style meter just, I don't know, it decays fast too. Like, it's pretty easy to not, like, or to be stuck, like, not being able to do anything, because, like, all the survivors have to do is just LOS you, and then because you're slow as hell, like, it's super easy to do now. Like, I don't know. And then I got on to, I was like, alright, enough Trickster, I guess, and then it's like, you know what, let's try Pyramid Head. Like, I haven't played him in a while. Oh my gosh, that game, like, it was like I mean, yeah, I haven't played Pyramid Head in a bit, so I was like rusty with that, but even then, like, just hold W, run to pallet, drop pallet, fucking run to window, vault window, like, fast track, just sit on generators. Like, I didn't even get a hook, and I was down to just 2 gens left. And, like, my buddy was asking, like, if I wanted to play some, like, Survivor games, and I'm like, you know what, sure, let's go. And I just left that game, because I'm like, fuck this. It's like, it's not fun and interactive or anything. Like, where's the skill? Like, where's the interactions? Like, just running to pallet, pre-dropping it, and then running to the next one in this chase is not interactive. There's no skill. But yeah, so, anyway, this game. Yeah, I ended up tunneling that person out. I think it was more because, like, she just kept ending up being in a situation where she was the better target, so like, of course I'm gonna go after you. And then with gen speeds, it's like, I need to get somebody out. And then everyone else is manageable. Plus at this point, it's like, I don't even care. It's like, survivors don't care about killer fun. Or making our games super short. Sub 5-minute games. So why should I care? Why should I care if you don't get to play? Why should I care if you don't get to have fun? Why should I care if you're sitting in 3-minute queues and then your game is like 5 minutes? Like, you don't care about that with me. And like, all of that on top of all the bully tactics they have and that they utilize. I mean, I say that, but then I still have games where I let the last one go, or survivors are being cute and I reciprocate. I gotta know. Like, at this point, I think the only thing they can do is just buff killers, because if they miss with anything, the survivors, like, what their issues are, like, it's, I don't know, like, it'll probably just feel like too big of a nerf, and then all the survivors will probably just quit, because, like, at this point, they're used to this, right? Like, how do you change this if they're used to it? And it's like, we already have this issue where they refuse to learn the game anyway. So it's like, seems like the only thing you can do is just buff killers enough to where they can actually deal with this stuff, and then I guess the survivors are gonna have to learn how to play at that point, but at least it's not like removing all their stuff, it's just buffing the killers to match them. But then it's like, but what can they do? Like, do they have to go into every killer and adjust them? But then it's like, what do they adjust? Because one of the biggest things is chases lasting too long, but how do you make the chase shorter if without removing the stuff making the chases last longer, you know what I mean? Yeah, that clutch. That's why you look when you're like, this is what I mean, like, these survivors just don't learn, and then this gets rewarded because it works. Majority of the time this works, and they just don't learn, and it's like, when like a game like this happens to them, they don't even think that they're the problem or that it's on them. They just feel like, oh, the killer was tunneling, oh, the killer was camping, oh, the killer is OP, oh, the killer is too strong. Because, like, I don't know, like, how would you buff killers to deal with the windows? How do you buff killers to deal with all the pallets? Like, what? Give us base kit, what? Brutal strength? And, like, base the strength off the specific killer? So, like, Blight and Nurse maybe don't even have brutal strength at all. But, like, maybe Ghostface has, like, the strongest version of it? Or, like, an even better version of it? Break the pallets, like, super fast? But, like, would that actually help? And then the other issue is gen speeds. Like, how do you deal with that without messing with the gens themselves and nerfing the survivor perks? And then that just goes like, well, then that means you have to buff the killer chase ability, but like the chase ability gets stalled because of all the pallets and windows and just looping around a stupid fucking rock for like 2 seconds. It's just fucking stupid. It's like, do you just make killers faster in general? So like, instead of 4.6 go up to 4.8, and then 4.4 go up to 4.6? I mean, that would probably help a lot, because a lot of the issue is just like survivors just seem way too fast. And then, like, since there are a billion pallets around now, like, that shouldn't be an issue. But is just buffing speed gonna be enough? Because, like, you still have to deal with the pallets and the windows. And then, of course, like, whatever perks the survivors have. Maybe there should be a way that killers know what perks the survivors have. Like, the survivors know that the killer has, because killer perks get announced to the survivors all the time, but killers have no idea what the survivor has until we get hit by it. So like Dead Hard, we don't know they have Dead Hard, so it's like you assume that they do have it, and then how much time are you wasting trying to bait out a perk they probably don't even have? The same with like We're Gonna Live Forever and that other one. Like, one of them gives endurance to the one that got picked up, and then the other one gives endurance to the one that did the picking up. Like, how do you know that they have that until you actually hit them and you suffer from the endurance? So it's like, if they just get picked up, what, you just assume that they have it, and like you have to wait out, but then the waiting of 8 seconds or so just to make sure, and you don't even know if they actually have the perk or not, is a lot of time for the team to be able to set up and protect or whatever they gotta do, or for that person to get to just a really good loop. And there's nothing the killer can do about it. It's like, oh, they made it to the god pallet. It's like, well, I gotta swing now, or else they just drop the pallet. Or like they do both. And it's like they had the endurance, so it's like it didn't matter. And now they have all this free distance because they do the god pallet, and now you have to break it to continue chasing them. That's like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, they do need to bring back actual survivor skill and expression. By forcing them to learn the game and actually play the loops. Actually mind game the loops. Yeah, and as you saw, I was literally one generator kick away from completing this one. I was like, oh my god. It's like, I don't want to go in for just one generator kick. It's like, you know what? Let's go in as nurse. Perkless add-onless, I don't even care. I'm just gonna get my one generator kick. Because I heard like there was a lot of places in here where nurse couldn't blink through. So it's like I wanted to come in, just blink around, see, like probably try to figure out what buildings they're talking about and see what I could do in there. Maybe see if I can actually hit survivors, because nurse is definitely one of those where I was really bad with her, but after this game I'm like, you know what? I think I'm getting good with nurse. Well, my version of getting good. Like, obviously, don't compare me to like actual good nurses. Like, because before, like when I would blink, I had no idea where I was, and I would just swing and like hope that there was a survivor there that got hit. But here it's like I'm kind of like actually knowing where I'm going, where I land to turn to hit the survivor. I'm getting better at actually blinking on top of them enough to hit them pretty easy. Of course, like, I don't know what these survivors were doing. Like, to be honest, this is what I mean by this like, you definitely go against people who, yeah, I think I got screwed there by the auto aim, but you know what? I'm nurse, so I don't care. And then there we go. I found the building you can't blink through. I mean, I think you can blink through it. It was just I was trying to blink to a spot where you can't physically go, so it messed up. And she's just, yeah, like I said, I don't know what these survivors are doing. That was actually pretty cool. That would have worked out. Even though I messed up. But like, these buildings do make it a little tough for nurse. And then of course, oh my gosh, man. I don't know. I would say it needs to prioritize the pickup, but then you'd be screwed if someone's in the locker with like head on or something, and you want to actually check the locker. I mean, that was like a bug, wasn't it? That survivors were exploiting, of course. Yeah, like that blink right there. I was actually pretty proud of that, especially because it's like, it's been a while since I touched Nurse. And I don't have like her add-ons and stuff. Like there's the one that pretty much every nurse runs, which increases your lunge range after a blink. But I was like, I was pretty much getting on top of them. But like I said, like I don't even know if I should be like stoked about that, because it's like you can kind of tell that these survivors don't really know what to do against Nurse. I mean, I think that Ashley was doing a good thing, like trying to go around the car, because like sometimes you try to hit survivor near cars, it'll just have you hit the car instead of the survivor sometimes, or like you will miss the survivor. Yeah, so I noticed no one was coming to get this person, and I mean, I didn't come in here to like win this game or anything. I just wanted my one gen kick to get this done, and then I just wanted to blink around as Nurse and find out like all the spaces you can or can't blink, at least like the major ones. Like if I play her a lot and I get this map and I find like little small locations while I'm trying to play, that's different. But here it's just I wanted like the bigger, testing around like some of the buildings I know would probably cause that issue, because like I'm assuming if you can't like run through the building, you're not going to be able to blink into the building, so you'll have to like make sure you're blinking through the building completely. Yeah, so there I did go kind of to the edge of the map, but I didn't go like far enough, I guess, to get screwed by that. So maybe that's an issue. Like if you try to go there and you're aiming a little too far and you're trying to go into the edge map, it won't let you blink over there, so you'll just blink in place. Like maybe that's something. Oh, because of how this map is laid out and the gens can be pretty much on edge map, that probably is going to be an issue for Nurse, because that's a strategy against her, is to run edge map, because it's really hard to blink with her on edge map, because if you go a little too far and you're hitting edge map, you won't blink. Anywhere. So I know that's how some survivors. Plus, if you go down edge map, you're wasting a lot of time, because the Nurse has to hook you over there, and then she has to either slowly walk or blink across, and like that does take time if she has to blink around the map like that. I saw him there and I wanted beer. I was happy he like immediately understood. Maybe they understood when I filled up the anti-camp meter for the Claude. Because it like she popped off and then I didn't go after her at all. Well, like I said, I wasn't in here to kill them all or anything like that. I just wanted to get my one little gen kick and then blink around. Get some more practice in with Nurse and our blinks. Trying to figure them out. Pretty much just trying to see like these buildings and if you can blink through them. Like this one right here to the right, you probably can't blink in that little corner. That probably would cause issues. Here I just wanted to see if I could blink to the gate, and I can. It's pretty cool blinking through those buildings that don't have an entrance or anything. Like you can see that they're like empty. That was pretty cool. Yeah, I went to some food. Blinking around is exhausting. I'm famished. But yeah, this is just a little bonus game. You didn't have to stay for it. Yeah, I'm just doing some more blinking around. To be honest, I was like really trying to like find stuff I would get stuck on. But then I was just blinking through just fine. It was like, watch, when I'm actually like trying to land in a spot is when I'm gonna get stuck and stuff. They did fix like her fatigue thing, because I remember when I was playing she was still like bugged. Yeah, I'm going onto the dance floor. Like, as you can see, you cannot go to the dance floor, unfortunately. Like, it does move you forward, but you don't go all the way forward. But yeah, when I'm actually trying to play this game as nurse, I'm gonna get stuck on everything. I just know it. Like, this game, I'm just messing around. I was landing on them, like, perfectly and all this. That's not gonna happen in a real game, right? That's how it works. But anyway, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Bye.